You're watching the Weiss channel. This is an introduction to percent. So if I said, for example, what is 85% of 360? The way I do it is whenever I see the word what, or what number, or what percent, whenever I see the word what, I replace it with an N for number. Is means equal, right? 4 plus 5 is 9. 4 plus 5 equals 9. So whenever you see is, replace it with equals, okay? 85%, how do you write that as a decimal? 0.85. In math, of means times. So replace of with times. 360. So on your calculator, do 0.85 times 360, and you get 306. By the way, hopefully this makes sense because 100% of 360 would be 360, right? 85% is going to be something less than 360, so hopefully 306 makes sense. The reason I mention this is because if you ever do your multiplication or division or whatever, and you find that you were to get an answer above 360 when you got 85% of 360, you would say to yourself, something doesn't seem right, okay? What is 32% of 775? N equals 0.32 times 775. 0.32 times 775 is 248. 8% of 675. How do you write 8%? That's 0.08 times 675 is 54. What about 218%? How do you write 218% as a decimal? 2.18. So what's 2.18 times 50? 109. And hopefully that makes sense because 100% of 50 is 50. 200% of 50 would be 100. So 218% would be something a little more than 100, right? Here's the other type of problem you would see in this section here. 32 is what percent of 640? So 32 equals N. Notice I use N again for what percent. Of is times 640. N times 640 is the same as 640N. So we're going to divide by 640. And you get 0.05. What percent is that? 5%. If you're doing a Delta Math assignment, you will not put the percent sign. 23 is what percent of 25? 23 equals N times 25. 23 equals 25N. Divide by 25, and you get 0.92 or 92%. 45 is what percent of 750? 45 equals N times 750. Divide by 750, you get 0.06, which is 6%. 75 is what percent of 25? 75 equals N times 25, or 25N. Divide by 25, and you get 3. 3? N equals 3. What percent is that? That would be 300%, because you moved the decimal 2 places, right? You've been watching the Weiss channel.